What up, fams? I'm Frank, and I'm too big to fake it.
And I'm Neum, and I'm ready to send it all day, every day.
All day, every day. Welcome to Faith and Flamez, where we talk story,
Share insights that no one asked for.
and as always,
Eat some tasty food.
Oh man, shucks. Cuz, how's your week been?
Pretty full on, Kaz. Pretty full on,
Yeah.
as you do. What about you?
Yeah, you know what, man? To be honest, I'm still daydreaming every day almost about that pig head.
That's beautiful.
What's so good? Is there, just wondering if, is there any leftovers or?
I'm not familiar with the leftovers.
That's us. Honestly, I didn't even know why I asked the question. I'm sorry, cuz. But speaking of which, thinking about leftovers, and last week's podcast was, man, we delved into some pretty deep things in that, eh? And I was just wondering, what were your takeaways this week from it?
Last week was full on. And I looked at my task and I thought, this to-do list is way too big.
Yeah.
Kind of like myself when I look in the mirror. So I took that example you shared and I was like, you know what? If I stay consistent and I don't worry about trying to be perfect and I just do one step at a time, one task at a time, I'll get through it. Coolest thing, cuz, is that I felt at the end of the week more qualified than I did when I started.
Yeah.
What about yourself, cuz?
I was just thinking about often in our culture, and sometimes not just Pacific Island culture, but in New Zealand culture, we can often get that feeling of like, man, I'm not good enough.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, really? Like, but after really delving deep into what we discussed last week, I was saying to myself, you know what? I am good enough to do these things. Like I felt a real sense of self-belief. Self-efficacy. Sorry about that.
What?
Sorry, I almost hurt myself with that one too. But I just there was a strong feeling that although we had those feelings of not being good enough, and sometimes we doubt the abilities and the skills that we have. If we just push and keep going and just be consistent, eventually we start to believe in the skills and the talents that we have, and those start to shine through in those projects. So just like you said, but at the end of the week, wow, I'm qualified to do this. Yes, I can. So it was like that's how I felt about it. But man, thanks for sharing that, because another question I really wanted to ask about. Now the real question that I really wanted to ask is what's on the menu, cuz?
Well, I hope you stay the same excitement when I tell you, cuz.
Oh man, honestly, I'm always excited.
So for today, we got some rules around our menu.
What rules?
Yeah.
Now I'm excited.
Our menu is going to go hand in hand with our topic. So what we're going to do, cuz, is we're going to go home. We're going to go into our own cupboards, our own fridges, and our own freezers.
Okay.
We're going to grab whatever's in there.
Okay.
Yeah, even if it's just a tumbleweed going.
Yeah, I'm starting to worry now.
Even if it's a cat that runs past. We go into our own cupboards, cuz, and we're going to grab some things out and we're going to prepare a meal for each other.
Oh man, I like this idea.
There's no going to the shop.
Okay.
There's no Uber Eats.
Oh, okay.
It's just whatever's there, man.
Man, that's minimized, my selection by quite a bit. Nah, but I'm looking forward to that. I think I've got a fair idea of what I'm going to make you, cuz.
Yeah, I was thinking there's this thing called noodle surprise. The surprise is noodles.
Man, I'm all for that. Jack, so you said, I'm looking forward to the challenge of going home. Man, I'm going to probably look at the kids' lunches. But if, because you said right at the start that this is kind of intertwined with our topic today.
Yep.
Can you explain a little bit on that? How does this, match our topic?
I think what we're doing is we're going to go in unprepared.
Oh.
There's no preparation.
Yeah.
What you open to is what you get to use. And then using your imagination and understanding kind of how that can turn into something that is like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Okay. So, well, because my house is a little bit away, so I'm gonna go.
Yep.
And I'll see you soon.
All right, let's go.
Oh, cuz, man, yeah, don't worry about the kids' lunches, but man, I'm looking forward to this little meal that I've prepared for you.
Ooh, okay. Any hints?
I hope it's yum. That's the hint, man. Far out.
Well, cuz, I hope you're hungry because you're gonna stay hungry.
Oh, what?
Oh man, the things I saw in their cupboard. A couple of spiders, a couple of, cockroaches. But we'll make it work. It work.
I like that. It's good adventure, and it just shows you the importance of being prepared, I guess, eh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like how you said that.
Oh. Well, because I think, like listening to what, you said previous, today we're going to be talking about, preparation and maybe looking at some of the things that we need to prepare for.
It's almost like you know what I'm about to say.
Is it? Oh, just, really? It's not on the script now.
Here's the teleprompter.
It was really interesting trying to, look through my pantry and see what I can have. And, man, kind of, it's funny what you can come up with when, you're under the pump, eh? So I'm looking forward to, I don't know, learning more about today's topic. What's today's topic, cuz?
I'm not a professional in this topic, or any topic actually. It's actually something that I know I need to learn about, so I'm really interested in where this might go. But it's preparing for the storms of life before they hit.
Wow, see, that's making more sense with, what was on the menu, eh?
Yeah, well, when I looked at my cupboard, it looked like a storm had hit the cupboard. It was messy, man.
When you're talking about the storms of life, is it like things that we're preparing for, or things that we've been through?
So today we're going to look at the storms of life that we can foresee that are coming.
Wow.
And how we can prepare for those. The fact is we've had some storms hit, and we'll talk about that too.
Definitely.
But it's about what kind of things can we put in place, or what are some of the ideas we've seen and heard along the way that can help others.
Thinking about it and thinking about the food that we've got ready to go. Is that us?
Oh, yeah, cook it up.
Let's go. Well, because I have to go home to cook my food, so...
Oh, yeah.
Ah, man, am I getting reimbursed petrol on this one, or...?
Cut.
I'm actually proud of what I've done.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I was channeling my inner chef.
Oh, what kind of chef? Who?
I was watching Ratatouille. So.
Oh yeah.
Is it Remy? I don't know, but man, it's like my food is. I think it's gonna be tasty. Like I mean, how was yours? You're looking good.
Oh, because it kind of hit. It actually really hit hard when I went into that cupboard and laid out those things, and I thought, cool, these are some pretty cool items, but I wasn't prepared for what to do with them. So make sure you bless your food.
Are you a fussy eater?
Does it look like I am?
You're right. When we had the ingredients out, not knowing what to do with it, that's where you kind of reflect into the things that you've done previously in your life, and you kind of think, okay, I've got to prepare for this. I know how to do these things, and then on the fly, just try and learn some other things. So.
Oh, I love that, because that's actually leading into the question I'm about to ask you.
Oh.
So as we're talking about those storms of life, the ones that we can see, are there any current storms that you can foresee that are coming in your life that you think, actually, man, maybe I should prepare for them?
Actually, there is. And I think this is the reason why I started up posting a little bit more online and stuff with my personal page. That Frank vibe on all platforms. Health is a big storm for me at the moment.
Okay.
I'm not the young buck that I used to be. And so I can foresee some storms that are in the horizon. And I guess if we think about storms, there's normally telltale signs that they're coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, in preparation for those, because you can see the warning signs. My health is probably one of the biggest storms that I'm kind of facing at the moment. Thinking about, I've got beautiful kids. I have a lovely wife. We've got an incredible life that we're building towards at the moment, and that storm of not having the best health, that feeling of impending destruction, is on its way.
Yeah. Because going back to the storm, identifying it as health, what's one aspect of health, I guess, that you can kind of foresee that could be something that affects your life, affects your family?
One of them is, for me anyway, is diabetes. That's a pretty freaky one, because I love sweet things. I love my carbs, and the rate that I'm going, and I have been going in years previous, there's only one direction that I'm going, and that is to, have the storm of diabetes in my life. And, I don't want to be inhibited by having to take medications every day and making sure that I'm doing things, cutting foods out and stuff, just to prevent, this disease from impacting on my life. So, I'm trying my best now to prepare for those storms by changing the ways that I'm, eating, by the type of exercise that I'm doing, and just, I guess, being a bit more aware of where I stand health-wise.
That's a massive storm within this country, but also with our people.
Definitely. I don't want to be a statistic, because quite often us as Pasifika, especially Pasifika males, diabetes is going to be one of the things that gets us. But it's something that we can control, and we have the ability to veer away from it. Those are storms that I'm preparing for. What is a storm that you're preparing for?
For those that don't know, I have a son who rocks life with a disability, and he needs supports to do pretty much everything.
Yeah.
So one of the storms that I'm preparing for is, what does life look like for him when me and my wife are gone?
Wow.
So because I've worked in the sector, I understand the different things that are needed to be put in place at all the different stages of life for people with disability and those that are family members of. So one of the things is, supports.
Yeah.
And so it's understanding what are the things that he will need, or what things might he need to be able to live his best life and just enjoy.
Yeah.
Some of those specific things are physical supports, financial support, different equipment, and it's looking at, okay, those are the things that he needs, but how am I going to get them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I've got to actually look at the way I spend my money. No more Uber Eats premium gold subscription. And it's looking at the things that I don't need to be able to have the things that I'm wanting to put in place. Talking about storms as well, while you may be able to foresee them, it doesn't mean you're not going to get wet.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that we put this big plan in place and the storm comes and, we're dry. We're still going to get wet maybe. And it's understanding those things and getting the towel ready to dry yourself off.
I really love how you've mentioned this, about, the NEF and, the things that you're preparing for him.
The fact is, this is a storm we can see.
Yeah.
But it's also, this is a storm that we understand. So if we see it and we understand it, then what are we doing about it?
Yeah.
Has there been a storm that's hit you that you weren't prepared for?
Yeah, they have. And, one that pops into mind immediately is when we were living in Auckland. At the time, my wife was a student studying for, her work, and I was on a teacher salary, but this was like teacher salary 14 years ago, it was not very much. We had enough to cover all of our bills, but it left us with very, very, very little to, spend on ourselves and, at the time, our son. We were just so lucky that, my in-laws were sending us, $50 at sometimes a fortnight, because that was all we had. Yeah. There were some times when we had like $6 in our account, and we were like, how am I going to pay petrol to get to, to get to work, and how are we going to, pay for transport to get you to study and stuff, and daycare. So we were in the thick of it. and we weren't prepared. But you know what's funny is when we go through these storms, you know, no matter how bad it gets, there's always a pillar of light somewhere, you know, or there's always an eye of a storm. So there's one time we lived on top of this bakery, and it's the best thing. We lived in this bakery, and you know, the owner of the bakery knew that I go to church, and you know, he asked me, he goes, hey, I know you go to church, and you know, do you know of people who might need, you know, food? Because at the end of the day, he always had food that would get thrown away. He didn't want to throw away this food that he had prepared, and so he asked me, do you know anyone who would need this food? And I was like, oh my gosh, like, yes, I do know someone who needs this food. And so you know, after we had that conversation, he would leave the bakery out just at the back of his shop, and I'd come and pick it up. And my family and we pretty much lived on that bakery for that whole entire year. And so, you know, that was, you know, the storm that hit us, and then that glimmer of hope, that lifeboat, you know, that came to save us was this, you know, amazing man who provided bakery for us without even knowing it. So, you know, I just want to make mention of him. Siha, thank you so much.
Siha, my man.
Kind of get a little bit emotional when I think about it, and how difficult that time was. So what about you? Has there been a time when a storm has hit and you weren't prepared?
Yeah, heck yeah, daily. I think one big one was a storm that the whole world was hit by, and that was COVID. We were in Australia with my family, and because of the airlines shutting down, we had to come home early. But I didn't know everything was happening like that, so we came home and there was nothing in our cupboards, like literally nothing. I had thought, we'll splash out in Australia, come home, and then we'll do some massive shopping. It didn't turn out that way. So when we got off the plane, this was a couple of weeks before the country went into their big lockdown.
Oh, yeah.
We had to do 2 weeks isolation.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so we literally had nothing, cuz. But here's the thing. I have been taught time and time again to have food storage. 72-hour kits. My wife is very passionate about welfare and building up our storage. But, you know, like, when she puts corned beef in storage, I'm like, that's not storage, that's for the right now. And then see the noodles. Yeah, corned beef and noodles. And, mix it up and, hey, there you go, little snack, even though it was 3 cans. But those are the things, is that we were told, we knew.
Yeah.
And then I felt like, what's that story? The ant and the grasshopper. You know that one?
Oh, no, tell me more.
It's that one where the ant's preparing, you know.
Oh, yes.
And storing away food. Grasshopper's like, nah, I'm all good. Don't worry. But Grasshopper knew the whole time he was going to stand over the ant. But when the rain came down and, you know, the floods came up, then the ant was sorted. The ant had all the food storage it needed. So I was the grasshopper, and I was just chilling in the rain, because that's all we had to drink was water. Looking at my neighbours. Hey, Mr. Ant.
I feel that.
You got any flour? But yeah, that's kind of the thing that we went through around a storm that hit, and we just were not prepared.
Hey, cuz, you know, I think it's amazing discussions that we've had so far, but you know, I'm a little bit worried that, you know, my food might get a little bit cold.
Okay.
And I'm so proud of what I cook for you too.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on, man. The suspense, bro, killing me.
Oh, okay.
Tell me.
Okay.
What is it that we've got on the menu?
So, on the menu, what I've prepared for us, we're not going savory, eh?
Oh.
I made us kind of like a dessert.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's called, it's a Samoan dish. It's called Sua Fa'i.
Okay.
And so what it is, it's kind of like a banana porridge.
Yeah.
It's got, you know, some sago and some coconut cream. Oh man, it's delicious, cuz. Trust me on this one.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm just, you know, I'm sitting here, but honestly, my mind is going to, because I could kind of smell yours, you know, like, let's just say I was happy I made a dessert.
Are we gonna share?
Oh. Wait, what do you?
Yes.
See you next week.
What corned beef are you? Are you palm or are you Pacific.
Honestly, cuz when you look like this, it doesn't matter, hey.
It doesn't matter.
Whatever the cow's on that can, that's the cow that's in there. That's all I'm worried about, hey.
Okay. The reason I ask is because what we've got corned beef.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So there's 3 cans I put down.
Whoa.
Yeah. Sorry, babe. We're going to have to restock.
Thank you.
I mixed it with some spaghetti.
Whoa.
Yeah, Watties. And I added rice to the mix too, bro. Just, you always got to have that filler. Hey.
Yeah, you have to, eh? And what a beautiful dish. Man, honestly, cuz I cannot wait and stuff. Because we both weren't prepared for it. It's showing, what our efforts that we're putting into it, eh? Teaching us that to make sure that if this was to happen again, we'd be ready for it.
All right, man. Should we sit at the table?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
This meal is on right now. I love your presentation, and because you used the 3 cans, wow, the ratio is, I was gonna say anything, but the ratio is beautiful, and so after the storms, there's always these good things that that come. The sun, it shines, and although it may leave some, destruction after those storms, there's always positives, some learnings that come from that. So
when you're talking about storms and what finishes after a storm, or how things can be renewed, when I look at this dish, cuz it's like it represents the rainbow after the storm. This is my rainbow, cuz, and I'm about to smash it.
it is. You're right, man. Well, I guess it's probably a good time for us to make mention to those of you who are watching. Thank you so much for watching. What are some of the storms that you've faced? And what are the things that you've learned from them?
It's understanding that the storms do pass, but what do you learn? And acknowledging your resilience that, man, you got through that storm.
Definitely.
You got through it.
I love that. Especially that word resiliency, because it takes a lot to overcome things and then to take away the learnings from your reflections. Like, we should reflect now, eh?
While it stopped raining, it's going to rain again.
Definitely.
So how do I prepare for the next storm?
I think of a YouTuber, we've talked about him before, Outdoor Boys.
Yeah. Oh, my man.
His videos are so informative, and they are great lessons of things that he's learned and he's prepared, and he's showing us how to prepare for these storms that, occasionally may come. His snow huts that he builds. He's only learned how to do that because he's had to face those storms previously, eh? And those are the things now. That's the sun that shines, is the ability that he has to pass on that knowledge to us.
I love that. And that's kind of like what we'd love to hear from you guys as well, is if you've gone through a storm and something helped you get through it, share it with us in the comments, DM us, email us, or even if it's a story that you've heard of someone else getting through a storm. Man, or even if you want to know how to get through a storm, just DM Frank.
Hey, because we're always open to hearing about, the storms that are in your lives and how you overcame them. But don't forget to follow us on all of these things over here and over here. And, because we appreciate, your participation with us. We love reading your comments, just as Neum's brought up. And, we're grateful. We're grateful for the support. But right now, I'm grateful that the storm has passed. And I'm looking down at this rainbow, cuz, and I'm ready to smash this, eh?
Oh, well. Without further ado. Isn't it? Further ado? Or
further.
Mountain Dew?
Yeah. Without further ado, I'm Frank.
And I'm Neum.
And this is
Faith and Flamez.